You ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
We did also get the USA Basketball FIBA World Cup roster. You look at that, you're like, oh, that's an incredible roster. That's an incredibly made-up roster.
They fit.
It's like looking at a puzzle, and you say, ta-da, this is how this all works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details. The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Brock Lesnar said he's really retired this time. We believe this guy. I feel like he pulled my chain last time. I feel like he was pulling my chain. He took his boots off in the ring and walked down. They were like, and Brock Lesnar is retired.
Now that I'm thinking through this, because when you said that, you were like, he already did the pump fake on us. So I was like, he did put his boots in the middle of the ring.
That's why I don't know if I can trust this guy.
He might be full of it. I don't know if he's really retiring or not.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
I was going to be rational about the Hall. Yes, I was. I didn't even really have the oomph. Sure, I was thirsty for football. Sure, Carson Beck had that one really nice throw.
What am I? My fault. What the hell am I doing? Why am I paying this attention?
So sorry.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Thursday, August 20th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, we had an NBA trade that went down last night out of nowhere. Also, a WNBA player that took over the Twitter sphere. We will get to all of that. A absolutely wild ruling that could impact the upcoming college football season that we will get to, including some local teams. We got NFL preseason football that is going to be back in action tonight. Highlights are circulating of Cam Boozer over the summer. Got some other college football stuff we're going to get to. It's a Thursday. It's hot out, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got tons of stuff to get to on the show today, not the least of which is there was a surprising NBA trade that went down last night in the midst of when, it kind of at least took over the NBA stories, considering everything has been about paying players under the table possibly, or owners in disarray right now. But there was a actual basketball trade that went down last night. We got a bunch of college football stuff we're going to get to on the show today, not the least of which is a wild ruling that took place yesterday. This has truly become the Wild Wild West. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome CJ Hurt to the show. CJ Hurt's here. There he goes.
I'm going to hurt you.
There he goes.
I'm going to hurt you. He's looking at his tongue right now. I ain't never What is happening?
Your show got freaky fast. All right.
What's going on, y'all?
Devin Walker's here's the microphone mangler. Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Man. Navo Joe, the reporter, the videographer. He's Sir Hiss. He's Walker 93.
Something else just popped up on the timeline. Some other news. Your favorite player. Your favorite player.
My favorite player is who?
Your favorite player. Just
who?
signed a 3-year, $97 million extension with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Your favorite guy, man.
All right.
Your favorite guy, man.
Yeah.
With a player option and a trade kicker.
So they're going ahead and they're saying we're settling all business this week.
Damn right.
They made their deal for Peyton Watson yesterday. I love that deal for them.
Me too.
And I mean, again, if you're in total win now when you're the Cavs. You've got that roster together, and it's all right. We got to be better than Philly. We got to be better than the Knicks. These teams are built to win next year, and so you've got to build your team to win next year. How many more years? I guess they're expecting 3 more out of James Harden.
He's 36 right now, so he's
36.
He'll be 39-40 when that contract.
Well, they traded for Peyton Watson, and again, all of these teams, it's going to be a finite amount of time that they have to compete. I think that's what we're learning. You see what's happened with the Denver Nuggets, because once you compete, then everybody's got to get paid, and you can't pay everybody anymore. So you got to just pick.
Yep.
You got to pick the guys that you're going to pay. Obviously, in the offseason, you just think about the last couple of teams, or two of the teams from the Western Conference that have won it most recently, and Denver, and how they've had to move off of their guys. First, it started with KCP and Bruce Brown and all those guys, and now you're all the way to where they can't pay Peyton Watson. Now, that's probably because they paid Christian Brown.
Yeah. And they got Cam Johnson, too, on the book.
And but I mean, they even moved off of, you know what I mean, that Cam Johnson thing was to save a little money.
Yeah.
Once upon a time with Porter Jr. and moving off of him. And so now you've seen it, like, the second apron takes no prisoners. Like, if you win, you're just not going to be able to keep it together for long. This will probably be the last go for the Knicks. You know, they'll get one more crack at it. And they lost Mitchell Robinson in the offseason because, you know, now their best player took $150 million less than what he could have taken, or else they'd already be pinched. But when you see what's happened to Denver and what hath wrought from them winning the title, you saw it more recently this offseason with Oklahoma City, and you see them, and Aaron Wiggins is somewhere else, and Lou Dort is somewhere else, and they're not going to be able to pay Kason Wallace. Like, they're not going to be able to pay him. And so they drafted guys really well, and they developed these guys really well, but, I mean, they got to move off of them. And I'm not sure, that this is good, that this happens.
This is way too NFL-ish. Well, I don't like all the player movement. In the NBA, like, the players drive the interest, not the teams. And if I don't know where these guys are going, if they're going different places all the time,
I'm not buying New Jersey every 2 years.
I can't do that.
Just think about it. Think about Denver and what happened to them. You think about
the Celtics got stripped down too. They got stripped down.
Celtics, what happened to them?
Celtics didn't want to get rid of Drew Holiday. Celtics didn't want to get rid of Jaylen Brown, right?
Oklahoma City, and what happened to them? And again, the Knicks have one more run at it, and then their bill's going to come up. After this year.
My team, one of my favorite teams in the league, Minnesota too. Their time is coming too. Because they paid Gobert a bunch of money. They got Ant on the books. They got
it's already come.
Yeah, they
don't have a power forward.
Yeah, Nas, they had to give it a Nas.
Part
Nas
of the reason they got rid of Cat was to try and get under Cat. Yep. Right? And they got Julius Randle with it, but it was significantly less money.
And everybody doesn't want to mess around with this second apron. And so, this all goes back to a discussion that I had at the it just sucks. And Peyton Watson is not getting paid a fortune, right? Like, he's getting paid $22 million a year, which is absolutely fair for a player of his caliber, especially with what he was able to do the second half of the year when he was given this opportunity last year. But, I said I made this case at the beginning of the summer when all of this was going down with the second apron and when it was happening with Jaylen Brown and Brad Stevens was giving that, doing that whole conversation about, I'm not so sure about the best way to build out these teams. Obviously, they've done lottery reform to try to make it so that you can't do, what the Spurs lucked into, which is getting top 4 picks to be able to build their team going forward. But again, they'll be having to make choices as well. Wemby has already taken less money going forward, et cetera, et cetera. But I made that case at the beginning of the summer when all of that was going down, and I was like, I don't think this is good. I agree with CJ. This is not good when, guys that you draft, that you nurture, that you develop, you can't afford. Yeah. And so, I said that whenever this next CBA comes up, it would be my opinion, and especially that I think a way to get around this is if you draft these players and you develop these players, that yes, you can pay them their full boat that they would be getting elsewhere, but you get whatever it is, a 10% reduction on the salary cap if you drafted them.
Yeah.
If you drafted them, so that ensures, because that's what we're talking about, right? Like, that's making a decision for the fans. If I drafted this guy, I'm invested in this guy. This guy finally, like Peyton Watson, he wasn't even playing really until this last year. And now it's like, okay, and now he is exactly what we wanted him to become.
Now we got to get rid of him.
It could very well happen. Like, let's say Gigi broke out this year.
Yeah.
Say Gigi, Zach, and Cam Boozer all break out. And it's like, okay, the Grizzlies have done a tremendous job identifying talent, finding guys who fit their scheme, drafting well, and developing them. Well, you can only keep 2 of those at a time now. I understand that some of these markets, all of this comes into play, a fair portion of it, because smaller markets are like, we can't compete. We're in the big 3 era. Everybody wants to live in Miami, so Miami's going to be eligible. New York is a cool place to be. The glamour cities are always going to be able to lure our best players away. So we've got to do something about that. But this is way too heavy-handed.
Well, and now it hasn't even happened where it's not even to where it used to be you would be scared of in the situations that you brought up, that guys would sign as free agents at those places. Yeah. But free agency is dead. So now the trick is I sign my massive contract and then I force you to trade me to where I want to go. Like that has been, everybody always talks about like LeBron going to Miami and that like changing everything. But like AD forcing his way to LA is a big portion of this too. And you see and Giannis, make it, and again, what you do is you just say, hey, I don't want to be there. I don't want to play there. I don't want to sign an extension there. You just make it clear. And then these teams are de-incentivized to even make a trade for you. This literally happened 2 years ago when we were thinking, okay, pretty good, got a pretty good standings. Let's take a run at this. Hey, Jimmy Butler's available. Let's try it out. If he hates it here, then he can walk and whatever. Yeah. And Jimmy Butler ran to every single outlet in the world and said, do not trade me to Memphis. I do not want to go to Memphis. Now, he knew Bane was already getting paid. Morant wanted to get paid. Jaren was already getting paid. Like, that money wasn't there. He wasn't getting that money there. But he was able to maneuver himself to where he wanted to be in Golden State. And so that's the way it goes now, is these guys being able to maneuver themselves to these places rather than just they get the maximum amount of money they can get by signing with their own team. Then they go ahead and try to get out, unless they're like Jimmy and just sabotage the whole thing, and then they have to.
Yeah, but those are 2 different situations, right? This isn't anybody. In the case of like Jaylen Brown, in the case of Peyton Watson, in the case of Mitch Robinson and others, Lou Dort, they're not forcing their way out.
No.
Franchises love them.
Forever.
The fans love them. They want to keep those there. There's got to be a way to allow for teams who hit on draft picks, especially somebody like Lou Dort was he drafted?
Yeah.
Was he a second round?
He's undrafted.
Yeah, he was undrafted. There's got to be a way for the Thunder to be able to keep that around, and whomever the franchise is.
It happened once.
Punished for having. You could get punished for developing your players.
You can go.
That's crazy.
You can go all the way back to one of the great undrafted success stories, much like Dort, was Caruso. And after they won the title, they couldn't hang on to him. Because it's like, because hanging on to them means either I've got to get rid of some other big ticket item on my roster, or it's just so punitive. It doesn't cost me $22 million in the case of Peyton Watson. It cost me $60 million, right? Because I'm paying the penalties, I'm paying the luxury tax, I may go into second apron, it might cost me draft picks down the road. Like, it's just, I can't make any moves during the season. These teams, you've hard capped this league completely. And so in the era of what now has basically, when they're all treating it like a hard cap and you're having to say goodbye to people because you don't want that to happen, I do think that the next step would be just ease it up if it's your own guys.
Yeah, they got to fix something. They got to fix it somehow.
Yeah,
bro.
But that one was kind of out of nowhere with the trade that was going on last night. And the thing that interested me most yesterday was that this college football story is just insane.
You talking about dudes being in training camps and going back and playing college football?
Okay, so former LSU edge rusher Jack Pyburn is among the 16 players that were granted a temporary restraining order against the NCAA on Thursday. Returning for the college football season with a 5th year of eligibility, Pyburn is currently on the Tampa Bay Bucks and posted 2 sacks in the last preseason game for the Bucks. The list of players, and I've got the graphic here, also includes Ole Miss defensive lineman Xavier Harris, Ole Miss safety Wyatt Williams, Ole Miss tight end Daquan Wright, James Madison linebacker Trey Hendrick, who was, I think, Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, he's the number one player on there.
Trent Hendrick, yeah.
Yes. He's the Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Year. Also, Oregon State running back Anthony Hankerson, Notre Dame defensive lineman Junior, you say it, South Carolina safety DQ Smith, and SMU running back TJ Harden, right?
Bro, come on, bro.
Okay.
We can't let this happen. We
Okay.
can't let this happen, bro. You can't dabble your foot in the NFL and be like, you know what? I'm going to go back and play some college football. When you become a pro, you are a pro. Ain't no turning back, Vernon. Come on now.
Well, the crazy thing about this is this was a you do wonder when you've got an LSU, so these were the kids that were granted the temporary restraining order that took place. But by the way, Wright, one of the players on there, who is where is he on there?
Daquan,
Ole Miss,
the second
number
Ole
two,
Miss,
second
number
one.
2. Daquan.
Okay, yeah, Daquan Wright. He is currently on an NFL training camp with the Browns. Hankerson is with the Seahawks. And so there's a couple of attorneys on this case. But the reason that this stands out, right? So did you notice that there's an LSU kid and 3 Ole Miss kids, and that this went down in Louisiana?
Come
Good old Lane.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, come on, bro. What we doing, man?
It says
Lane Kiffin, he a shiesty dude.
the
man.
NCAA is ordered to open the transfer portal for 1 week from entry of this order. So this is going to just, look, Chambliss got his restraining order. You saw the NCAA, it just takes too long to fight this stuff.
Yeah, by the time
and so then they play.
the season's over by the time they
Bro,
play.
we did it last year with the best receiver on Memphis.
Yeah, we did.
What was that kid's name?
What's that boy's name?
Branham? Branham.
Malachi. No, that's a basketball player.
Was it a Branham?
Yeah, it's Branham.
Cortez.
Cortez Branham, that's his name.
That was him. Played for
Cortez-
Memphis last year.
Yeah,
And it was
Cortez
like,
Branham
all right,
Jr.
yeah, what are you going to do? Strip our records after he's already played?
He's already scored 8 touchdowns.
Good luck to
bro.
you.
Yeah.
But these players are awesome. These guys are like, and what's crazy is,
Are they going back to their respective schools, or are they going back?
Also,
are they
what
just jumping
happened-
in the portal?
also, if this holds up, yeah, no, they're going to the portal.
Going in the portal, okay.
What I'm saying is, if this holds up, how many other guys that get cut from your 53-man
They
roster?
just jump back in the portal.
I mean, I already saw an article this morning
oh my God.
about Diego Pavia because he's already been cut.
Diego.
Hey.
It's kind of hang it up, bro.
Okay, so
it's time to go work at Rena Center.
Hey, no, but that would be the absolute craziest one ever. Okay, so if you remember, the Diego Pavia one would be amazing because if you remember, Diego Pavia got to play at Vanderbilt because he fought that the junior college years should not count against him. Okay? And that's how he was able to play last year for Vanderbilt. So basically, you cannot count those JUCO years against the 4 years that I have to play. And so I should be eligible to play. But now these guys are fighting, I should be able to play a 5th year. So if you still believed that, hey, no, my clock didn't start until after JUCO, he could play a 7th year.
So I got to Nashville, my clock
That
didn't
would be
start.
a 7th year of college football.
They said he has the suit to make it happen, though. They said he could do it, but he has the suit for it to happen. The suit the NCAA.
I mean, how much money would somebody pony up for him? He changed Vanderbilt football.
He did. I mean,
and he's not good enough for the NFL, obviously.
Clearly.
But that would be a whole nother year of earnings that he could make.
He has to sue to make it happen.
Yeah,
Yes.
they said so.
Yes.
They said Diego Pavia, he can do it, but he would likely have to sue to make it happen. He'll sue the NCAA to make it happen.
Players currently on NFL rosters have expressed an interest in being released from their NFL contracts. And the NFL teams that release them by September 1st would allow them to join a college football roster under the TRO, the temporary restraining order. Hendrick, who is the reigning Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Year, and was in NFL minicamp with the Chiefs and the Browns.
You know what, bro? Get y'all money, man. I was hating that. Just get your money, man. Because you probably going to make more money going back to college than being a training camp player with the NFL team. Go get y'all money.
So this would be a 5th year.
Yeah.
This would be a 5th year that they would be able to go play because they're doing this stuff. They've instituted this. And again, Gary was talking about this last week, like when he was in here. As with everything with the NCAA, they are littered with dumbassery because when you do the 5-and-5 thing, there was no reason to announce that in the summer. None.
Nah.
But when you did, all the basketball players and all the football players went, whoa.
Yeah,
Not right after I just got done.
Hold up.
Yeah.
This is bull crap.
Yeah.
I should be able to do that. What do you mean? It's not 5-and-5 going forward. I should get to do that. And it's like, you could have saved yourself. If you announce this in October.
Yep. When the season's
why?
already cracking.
You had because again, they are littered with dumbassery. You didn't have to say anything, and now you have got just a catastrophe on your hands. Because what are you going to do? You going to go to court over this?
Nope.
They never go to court over anything, and when they do go to court, they lose. Mm-hmm. Right? And so now what? And it's only because they announced this stuff during the summer. And so everybody that was like, whoa.
Guys are trying to figure out how to get back to college now.
Yes.
Because they know they got one more year.
Yeah,
hey,
because
Seth Hennigan, don't get no ideas, cuz. Stay where you at.
Oh, no, if it would have happened a year ago, he could have done it.
Poor boy.
What about?
Leave him where he is.
No.
He just got married yesterday.
What if somebody did do it, though?
A Tiger?
No, what if somebody. I wonder if. I'm not saying somebody that got done this past year playing football. I'm saying somebody that got done a couple years ago playing football and just said, I want my 5th year.
Yeah, like my boy Blake Watson come back.
I want my 5th year.
D'Angelo Williams got one more year.
Everybody gets 5 years. I want my 5th.
Well, D'Angelo will be too old.
Oh, he'll be too old.
Right.
Okay.
I think you got to be. I think there's like
level.
27, 28 or something.
Okay,
like
so
that
kid, Jack Pyburn, played in an NFL preseason game on Friday. Mm-hmm. Got $115,000 guaranteed in pro football contracts. So, like, there really is, like...
So, here's the...
There really are no rules.
There's no rules.
Talking about it from a college perspective, what happens to him after this year?
Does he have to take classes?
No, come on, man. You don't have to. He's a football player. But do the Bucks still own his draft rights?
Nobody even knows.
Yeah, okay. I guess like they ain't got that far yet.
You go back to college... And then can you redeclare for the draft and get drafted by somebody else?
I think they would still own your rights.
You would think.
Because didn't we discuss this regarding Richie Saunders? You remember that was going around?
She talked about going to Kentucky.
It was going around like, hey, man, he may go to Kentucky. We drafted him 32nd. We used the first pick of the 2nd round on him. Like, do we get him?
Yeah.
If he goes and plays at Kentucky? It's all just such a catastrophe.
And I feel like it would get so diluted because who owns the rights to these football players, bro?
Another guy, Matt Finkett, said, so these guys have, thinking they're going to make it to the NFL with eligibility left, realize that they're about to be cut and out of work. They never got a degree because they've been at 3 schools in 4 years and now want to come back to collect some NIL rev share. Awesome system, guys.
Sounds about right. Like, that's fine. That's good.
It is crazy.
Wow,
it really is. And again, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows how to deal with it.
They're just flying by the seat every day. Everybody declaring man.
Because the way to deal with it. No, the way to deal with it is what they don't want to do, and it's all right. Take the amateur off of it, and you're now employees
you have to have
of the school, and we got to give you contracts. They got to get a union, and they don't want to do that. So because they're trying to avoid doing that. It's this dumb shit that's popping off. Because you can't make it work without doing that.
This is wild. If these guys the guy played. He had 2 sacks for the Bucks. He's just gonna go play college football again.
He steps into the locker room and is like, "Hey, you guys, I've done it.
I've done it.
Y'all should listen to me."
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm the adult around here. You see that the TJ Harden guy? He's trying to go back to college too. He played at SMU last year. Played for the Seahawks. Like he played in preseason game for the Seahawks. He's trying to go back to play for SMU.
I mean, it's at every level. Y'all are talking about it from the FBS and Power Conference level. Southern, FCS, they got a player by the name of Kelby Givens. Incredible defensive lineman at the FCS level. Led the SWAC, was nationally in the running for Defensive Player of the Year the past 2 seasons. He left because eligibility we thought was up. Hell, he came back this week too. So it's everybody at every level is coming back.
He just spun the block.
He had, I think 2 years ago, he had like 21, 22 sacks. Last year was a down year for him.
Is he going back to Southern
18,
or is he
going back to Southern?
He said, you know what? One more time. One more time, man. You know, I missed the old chick from back in the dining hall.
Because they announced it in the summer.
Yep.
Why?
Dudes have been plotting all summer about how to figure out how to get back to school.
There was nothing that was going to affect it going forward, right?
Nah.
You were just going to say, hey, look, guys, from now on, you got 5 years to play five. You got 5.
5 for 5.
You got 5 for 5. That's a hard, fast rule, and that's the way it's going to be going forward from today. But they announced it in the summer, so everybody that just got done is like, hold up now, is it 5 for 5 or what?
I got one more in me. I got one more in me.
Right.
Are you going back? You got one more in you.
I got one for sure.
You go back?
I'd rather be big man on campus than small man on an NFL team any day.
Yeah.
The other thing is you figured the NFL is going to be there, and I don't think people understand how much these guys are, like the good ones, they're making millions. Mm-hmm. Literally. We just did the bit yesterday. Now, they haven't done we don't have a salary cap and a breakdown of everything, but we said, what did I say yesterday was?
$40 million. You had six teams with $40 million caps.
And there were, there were 6, was it 6 or 7?
6 was, I think it was 7.
And then there was like 5 behind them.
Yep, so it was 12
So we
total.
were like 12 or 13 teams that spent over 40.
Yeah.
And then like even the Indianas and the Texas Techs, we said they were in like the low to mid 30s. Mm-hmm. But like right around 40 million. And then you're like, I mean, if you're just breaking that down, Diego Pavia said he was making $150,000 a month.
Turn up.
Hey, I heard that boy was blowing a bag at Barstool and Nashville every weekend.
Man, what?
He was blowing a. So if anybody's excited about this rule, it's
There's
him.
no way he can come back.
He working his ass today,
way.
Vernon. He got to figure out something.
A 7th year would be hilarious. What was that guy's name that played already? Has been around for 10 years. Cam Rising.
Cam Rising.
Yeah.
He's like,
hold up.
Oh, wait, I got one more.
Cam's got injury stuff also.
I know.
He can get an injury red shirt, can't he?
Every year you would tune in and you'd be like, how?
Cam Rising's still around.
How is this guy still around? This guy's been around for 20 years.
I mean, he technically can't come back.
No.
He ain't played 5 years. If Cam Rising decided right now, he went to Texas, right?
No.
Transferred to Utah.
No.
Played 1 game at Utah. Played at Utah. That's 3. Medical red shirt. Played at Utah. That's 4 years, bro.
No. Understand, Cam, you're naming all the schools. Cam started in 2018. It's 2026. Cam could play college football for damn near a decade. Yes. That would be awesome.
He's almost DeAndre Williams.
Dude.
What you got? You got 5? Did you go 5 for 5?
Well, even that came up with, what's his name? The guy that left Memphis.
Which one?
Doug McDaniel.
Yeah, he did. I said leave him where he is.
No, I understand, but I mean, I'm saying, imagine if this is a year late, man. We would have gotten to run it back with Dane Danger.
We would have.
Yep.
We would have.
We would have.
He was ruled ineligible.
Yeah, we should have. Dang.
We're just a year late.
Now we got probably stuck with Doug McDaniel and them dudes. So
we didn't have anybody. The 1 year this happens, we don't want any of them back.
None of them. All of them can go.
It's the worst luck ever.
Go take your jerseys with you and just go.
And
bro.
on the football side, Silverfield took them all.
Exactly.
We really don't. But it probably does work in our benefit on the. I don't know how many of those guys, the Southern Miss and Marshall guys. I wonder if we have any 5th years
Mike
that are playing right now for Huff. And I wonder if he's got anybody that he could make a phone call to that played for him at Southern Miss last year.
He probably can.
I mean, if this is going to be the thing, and again, it's only these 16. It's not a blanket. These 16 are fighting it. And so they're just going to get clear. You know?
What?
Tap?
Yeah.
He's a senior, right?
Yeah, I think
this is his last year.
But the thing is, like, once those players see those players fight it and win, it's going to open up the floodgates.
If it does.
Like,
Well,
also,
no.
too, when they put that graphic up, hey, can you put it up again, Jalen?
but it is going forward, though. You understand?
Yeah.
No, everybody after this year, you're not going to be able to do this anymore.
Okay, I know there's a lot of
it's class of 22.
3, 4.
So Cam.
This is it.
Cam is class of 2018, so he definitely can.
I was gonna say there's you said there's LSU, there's a South Carolina's on there, like SEC. I wonder how many SEC schools that.
You know, it would be hilarious if all 16 of these guys end up at LSU.
That would be incredible.
Bro, I'm not gonna, bro.
It's happening in Louisiana.
I guarantee you.
And you got three Ole Miss guys and an LSU guy, and it's like then a random, amazing James Madison player.
Lane Kiffin made a phone call, bro. He's like, yo, I need somebody on my defense, bro. You know that Trent Hendricks dude? We need him.
Let me get him.
I saw somebody.
He can't wear number 5 though.
I saw.
He can't wear number 5.
I saw somebody saying that. Who was the? He's not. I don't think he's on there. Maybe T.J. Harden. Maybe Harden's the guy. Talking about him maybe going to Alabama or something. I mean, like this, again, it's a wild, wild west.
Could the NFL step in?
P.S.
Why would you? The NFL isn't in charge of college athletics. Why would you want that headache to try and figure out their mess?
That's true.
No, y'all figure that shit out.
No, but seriously, September 1st, is that what we said? Is cut day?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cut day, NFL.
Teams.
Right? So that's 2 days? No. No, it's 10 days.
Yeah.
A week and a half.
Let me see.
What is cut day for
Sunday, August 30th at 6 p.m.
So not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Next Sunday is when people start making cuts.
Next Sunday.
That's when the
after the final preseason game, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, and that'll get everybody down to 53-man rosters in the NFL, right?
Yep, from 90 to 53.
Okay. At what point?
All of
you know
them
what I'm saying?
In. All of them are coming in.
No, seriously.
Yes.
It's gonna be a new
I
transfer
didn't make
portal.
a 50, and I don't want. Would I rather be on the Bengals practice squad or starting for Bama?
Would I rather go to the UFL or play South Florida?
I don't think people understand how much this opens up the floodgates. Because these are guys that are like making this decision now. And they're like, you know what? If I can go back, because these are all guys that are going to make a fortune by going. But they already know. They already know they're going to make a fortune by going back. Like, I don't know if they're going to. I don't know if they're going to step in and do something about this or not, because I don't think they. That's fine. It's just 16 right now, and they're the only ones.
Just wait till August 30th.
But seriously, if you're one of these like ambulance chasing lawyers, which these guys, these are obviously overzealous college football fan lawyers, right?
Yeah.
But if you're a lawyer out there, you're like, hey, I'll go represent 50 guys and we'll see how much money we can make.
Get a cut of this NIL.
Right.
Get a cut of this NIL money on.
Hey, I'll get you a restraining order.
Exactly.
You don't think they're calling today and saying, hey, man, you know what? I mean, you ain't starting.
Let me go put on a suit right quick.
And how much money did you get? I mean, what's crazy is we're already talking about a guy. That one guy I was talking about, the guy from LSU, he got 115 guaranteed.
Yeah. But then,
and that's ashtray money to an LSU defensive lineman. Yeah. It's all backwards.
So the restraining order, how long does the order last? Because we saw this in men's college basketball where it was Alabama, right, who had the kid who they were like, oh, is he eligible? Is he not eligible?
Right.
Okay, the restraining order comes in or something like that. He's eligible for like 2 weeks and then immediately becomes ineligible.
Hold on. I'm going to help.
So
I'm going to find this. Okay.
Just if it happens in the middle of the season, right, restraining order gets lifted, it's the third weekend in October and none of you guys can play. And then what does that do?
Okay, they were granted a temporary restraining order against the NCAA on Thursday, returning for the 26-27 college football season for a 5th year of eligibility. And it says, and it goes through all the players, and it says, per signed order in Louisiana, the 16 college football players will be allowed to enter the transfer portal. The NCAA's rule of restitution and the ghost transfer rule are also enjoined. The NCAA is ordered to open the transfer portal for 1 week from entry of this order. Players currently on NFL rosters have expressed an interest in being released from their NFL contracts, according to Downton, who's the lawyer, and NFL teams that release them by September 1st would be allowed to join a college football roster under this restraining order. So it would be September 1st.
Cut day, right?
Yeah, that's on cut day.
That's cut
That's
day.
it. That's what he's saying.
So, hey.
The decision to file a separate lawsuit follows the preliminary class-wide injunction in the U.S. District of Colorado granted to the class of 2022 recruits last month. The order allows the former class of 2022 recruits who exhausted their fourth season of college eligibility this spring a fifth season in 26-27. The injunction in Colorado does not allow players to enter the portal, spurring the move to file a separate suit.
And so, Vernon, stop right there.
Yep.
I was telling you about Kelby Givens.
Yep.
That's how he comes back. That's why he can't hop in the portal and he has to go back.
Gotcha.
And maybe he just loves Southern, right? But that's part of the reason he can't hop in the portal.
These guys are saying there's a separate one.
Yes.
They're saying this isn't just the Colorado thing. We're adding that you've got to open the portal. So not only can these kids come back for another year, they should be able to choose wherever they want to play for another year. Because I mean, again, you would like to think that this is, for the kids, but these lawyers are very smart about this stuff. Like, they're doing this because they're probably overzealous college football fans.
Yeah, get a
right?
payday, bro.
I mean, that's how Trinidad Shambles got his restraining order. And it's like, all right, if we win the national title, who gives a crap? What are you going to do to us, right?
We can't take it away, buddy.
Right? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, we really are.
We literally
into
did
the twilight zone of college sports, bro.
It says
wild time.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read you the rest. The injunction in Colorado does not allow players to enter the portal, spurring the move to make a separate suit. The Colorado injunction only grants athletes in the class a fifth year. It does not enjoin transfer rules, roster caps, or rev share caps, part of the House settlement agreement. The injunction is not intended and does not enjoy any provisions of the House settlement, blah, 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 blah. And so what they're saying is, okay, well, the Colorado thing kicked the door open.
Yeah.
And these guys are like, whoa. So everybody can play a fifth year if they want to? Well,
I got one.
Why shouldn't they be able to transfer too?
Oh, my God. I feel, bro, pouring out for the high school kids coming into college, bro. Because
no chance.
You have no chance now, bro. Like, the only ones that have chance are the dude we talked about from
Major.
That kid that's playing down the street. That Canadian kid. What's his name? Georges? That plays that for
DGG.
Dudes like him,
that's tonight.
That's tonight. Yeah, they play tonight on ESPN. But like dudes like him, they have a chance because they already look like they grown men. But coming from the days where you develop kids from your freshman to sophomore, bro, there's no more of that going on. But it's like, yo, let me go get this 24-year-old kid that just left an NFL training camp.
NFL training camp.
They're playing
Which
right
one,
now.
Which one do y'all want? Do y'all want the 3-star kid, TSSAA D2, or do you want the guy who just got 2 sacks in the NFL?
Not gonna lie, CJ, give it a grown up. I feel bad for the high school kids, but like.
No, and the high school kids they're caught up in it too, brother. With all this stuff. Do you see the kid from Lausanne?
Oh, he lost the
awesome
transfer.
Quarterback.
Yeah, the 3-star kid.
He was the Melrose quarterback.
He was at Olive Branch first.
Yeah, but that's why they're ruling him ineligible.
Yeah.
So you get to transfer once.
One free transfer.
Yes. And so he left from Melrose to Lausanne. And they said in the article I read this morning, they said that kid's got a 4.2 GPA.
4.25, yeah.
So his argument was, I went to Lausanne for the academics. And they said, you got your free transfer when you went from Olive Branch to Melrose. And he said, but I was in Mississippi, so that doesn't count. And the
technically, that's a good point.
The TSSAA said, actually, it does count. It does. No. You can't just, and so it's kind of crazy.
When the hell are we going to go?
He's losing his junior year.
He's a 3-star quarterback, too. He got offers from legitimate schools, Arizona State, Memphis,
Oh, yeah.
He can't even play this year.
When the hell are they going to go get Brentwood Academy for this stuff, right? Like, I don't understand how the hell is happening.
They don't care about Brentwood
here and not happening because all of them dudes do Innsworth. When the hell are they gonna go at some of these Nashville private schools?
These places have dorms.
Yes.
No. Well, again, that is their one transfer, though. You transfer once, and then they don't transfer again. They stay there, but they are in boarding. I mean, somebody told me Brentwood's got 21 D1 kids. I mean, it's really IMG. It's just
really
basically
is.
like they've created those.
I feel like I've seen a kid transfer like 3 times, bro, to 3 different schools in 3 years.
Hell, how many schools did Ramsey transfer to? Jalen Ramsey started off at maybe at Pope John. I can't remember. He was at
the same school
Brentwood
with Derek
and
Barnett or
Innsworth.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, okay, you get 1 free transfer rule. Like, these kids are seeing these college athletes doing it, and they're going to try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
They see, like, I feel bad for the high school kids, man. That's because there's a kid that just played at Southwind. He just went to Austin Peay, like a good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm like, yo, is he ever going to get a chance?
Right.
Is he ever going to get a chance because he is like an 18, 19-year-old?
I mean, look, we were having this discussion the other day. From what I gather, I met this guy the other night. I was talking to Gary about this. I met this guy the other night. He's got an outstanding baseball player, kid that plays baseball, and he's going to go to Middle Tennessee. And he said they met with all manner of mentors and everybody else. And that's kind of the path now is go to these Murray States, go to these MTSUs, go to these High Points, go to these wherever, and you prove yourself, and you prove yourself as a college athlete that can perform on that level when you up the competition, and everything's going to be right there in front of you. Whereas, and this guy was explaining to me, he said his friend who was on his travel team committed to Arkansas. And they called him last week, and they pulled the offer. They pulled it. Why? Because they found a guy that probably played at some school that hit 340 last year. Yeah. It's like, what are we going to do? Like, what? Like, we only have a finite amount of players on these teams. And you know what it makes me think of? The story that comes to my mind is, and this is unfortunate, like what you were talking about, and you wonder what would happen to kids. That Brent Rooker, who was in here with us last summer, and he was telling the story about how he went to Mississippi State. And after his freshman year, the coach made them rank the best players on the team from 1 all the way to the bottom.
That's demoralizing.
And he was
that's some good stuff.
He was ranked as the worst player on the team.
That messed me up, bro.
After his freshman year. He was ranked as the worst player his freshman year on the Mississippi State baseball team. He became the first, I believe the first ever, or maybe one of, it's less than 3, to ever win the SEC Triple Crown. Batting average, home runs, and RBIs. He was a Golden Spikes guy. I mean, he was the best player in college.
Second. He's the second one ever.
Who was the first? He's the best player in college baseball.
He's the second one. Let me see. It has a story about it. He hit 387, 23 home runs, 82 RBIs. The first one was
387.
Yes.
And he was ranked as the worst player on his team his freshman year.
That's wild.
So again, you would just not even. He'd be gone. He'd be gone. A kid like that is never developing at a school like that anymore. That's just not happening.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Who also went to Mississippi State.
Yeah, 1984 he did it.
You know what's crazy?
There's no more. There's gonna be no more Calvin Austins, no more Anthony Millers, no more.
No, those guys are done.
There's no more. The stories of those dudes getting it out the mud, walk-ons, earning their stripes, getting on programs, playing in the NFL. Those days are over.
You know what's even more sad?
That shit over with.
There's also never going to be another Tony Pollard. There's never going to be another Darrell Henderson because those kids are going to get poached from you. You'll never get to have a player that awesome again. Unless it's just like a flash in the pan, right?
Yeah.
That you just like, but I mean, I'm saying like where like multiple years, like I'm bringing like D'Angelo. We're bringing this dude back and he's.
Oh, D'Angelo would have been out of here.
We have a chance.
You think D'Angelo would have stayed?
Hell no.
D'Angelo stays.
They would not have been able to afford him. They would not have been able to afford him. No way.
Because I'm not sure if D'Angelo.
He would have been offered so much money, though, CJ.
He's a weirdo, man.
I talk
to this dude all the time. He is an odd thing.
I
So
know.
I'm
Think
not
he would have
sure
stayed close to the crib?
because he had the offers from SEC schools, right? He could have gone to Arkansas.
But not for $5 million. He couldn't.
I'll text him and ask him.
No, we
Not
talking about
for
the money.
I mean,
That money talk, man.
I mean, again, if we're doing like up to, we're doing 2026 money.
Yeah.
Not what money was. Again, he was playing at the beginning of the 2000s.
Beginning of HD.
Early 2000s.
His highlight's not even
is
in
what
HD.
he was playing, huh?
His highlight's not even in HD, bro. It's 280p. You got to find D'Angelo highlights in 280p now.
Hey, D'Angelo, quick question.
Oh, he called him.
If you were playing in today's day and age, right? You're playing college football at Memphis. Do you think that you end up staying at Memphis if Arkansas comes and throws $3 million in your face?
Yes.
He says yes.
He said yes.
He says yes.
No matter the amount of money.
$5 million in your face.
I'm gone.
He's gone at 5. So there's a limit. D, I appreciate you, baby.
All right, thanks.
He said $5 million.
3, he's there.
Yeah.
If it's 5, he's out. He's got a limit. All right. 2 additional million.
$3 million.
3, he said he'd stay.
Well, he's lying. That's a guy who made over $3 million. You know what I'm saying? At the time, you don't know, right? At the time, you don't know. He's rich.
Yeah.
But at the time, you don't know what your earning potential is. And the first time, I mean, he's from small town Arkansas, and somebody's saying, and your mom's sitting there going like, "Hey, man, it's $3 million."
But Garibaldi's is right there on campus.
We got Brookhaven down the street.
Was Brookhaven still around? Brookhaven's right there.
Yeah.
What's the burger spot? Ubi's.
Oh, God.
Ubi's was a thing back then.
Ubi's.
You got it. I thought you were about to say Belmont. That was so sad.
Rest in peace, Belmont Grill, man.
They're gone. All these places are gone now.
Taking all the Memphis classes away, bro.
They really are.
Windjammer's gone.
It was wild when we did Rose's rehearsals dinner at Pete and Sam's. I was like, man, this is one of the few. I mean, it stood the test of time.
Yeah.
It's been here 40-something years. But like, and then I just saw it like this week where it said Belmont Grill. What was it, 42 years?
Yeah, Belmont Grill.
42 years right there at the corner of Mount Moriah and Poplar. Or Mendenhall Poplar.
42 years, bro.
42 years, a long
Free the
time.
Windjammer, bro. Free Senses. Bring back all the things I love.
Huh?
Bring back Peabody Place.
You want Senses back?
Hey,
I do want Senses back.
No, hey, this is what I want.
I want Senses
This is
back.
what I
Bring
want.
back Crystal Palace while we at it.
It's what I want.
Your boy wants a roller skate.
I want you to get out of this mindset.
What?
Because it is that same mindset that has got people saying, bring back the Coliseum. Let's just let stuff go. Let's just let it go. We can't want everything to be like it once was.
But Vernon, the city,
let stuff go.
Like that, we could have let the pyramid go. And look at what's in the pyramid
Exactly.
now. Could have let Crosstown go. Look at what's in Crosstown.
When you actually touched up
Hold
on
on.
massage it
Hold
and make
on.
it better,
Time out,
it's
time
good.
out.
It's good time.
Big fan of touching and massaging, by the way.
No, time out. We were not just going to let the pyramid go. There's nothing you can do.
You really can't do
it
nothing else
was
with
going to
it.
be there. You can't just tear that down.
Why not?
Oh, my God.
Hey, you can't just turn up.
You can.
No.
You just tell all the taxpayers, hey, F you, right? We got to tear it down.
What we gonna do with the Coliseum?
Huh?
If we tear that joint down, what's gonna be right there? A bunch of rubbish? Parking lot?
That can't be the answer.
We can
You can't
massage it up, bro. Make it look good.
For what?
For events, bro. We need events and
Everybody
Memphis.
just wants to hang on to everything.
We do
around
want to
here.
hang on, just like we hung on to
Just
college
let it
sports,
go.
bro.
Man, put it like a city museum in there, like St. Louis's city museum. Put it like a little thing like that. Let people climb and slide and touch stuff.
You can also make all kinds of unbelievable advancements. I mean, like that Memphis Sports and Events Center is awesome.
Fire.
It's awesome.
See, if we would have let that building go, then what happened?
Huh?
Was that already something right there?
No, they had to build
Oh, they
that.
built that from
They
scratch.
built that.
Dumbass.
Okay. They built that shit from the ground up. Okay.
It's brand new. Literally brand
We
new.
need like smaller concert venues. I know we
No,
got
we
satellite.
don't.
Oh, we got satellite coming, but
Nobody comes here.
the Mid-South Coliseum could be like a nice little.
No.
It won't from a contractual standpoint. You can't put
Bro,
that there
got
because
rats.
Landers is
Does
right
have
there.
rats.
It's had rats.
They got mold too, bro.
Everywhere's
for
got
years.
rats.
Mold. Dustin Starr make a trip in there once a year. He be walking around in that mud. It's just if you walk around the Coliseum.
It is crazy. It just sits there.
It does just. It's been sitting there for what, 20 plus years?
Way longer than that. The Mid-South Coliseum, I do not believe was functioning in 2000.
No, it was because didn't y'all do graduations there?
Yeah, did
Yeah, graduations
It
were
closed
there.
in 06.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 20
That's
years.
20 years.
Bro, it just opened in 1964. God.
It's old.
19. Okay, maybe.
It's just so weird.
Actually, you know
and,
what?
And again,
you know what?
No. So
It may
what
be time
happened
to
is,
steamroll that
and
joint,
look,
bro.
I know this guy that writes for the Daily Memphian, this Sam Harden, and I know he goes crazy because what happens is the TV news people or put out like a tweet about something or a headline about something, and then that's all everybody reacts to, and then he has to clean it up.
Yeah.
And so he's like actually going to all of the, they're not even going to the meetings and all this kind of stuff and always there. And so it got tweeted out, city council, talking about revamping the Mid-South Coliseum. And then it just leads to a billion Facebook responses and all these tweets or whatever. And then Sam Harden has to come out like, hold on. Actually, what happened is somebody walked in there to the city council and gave a proposal. Here's what we would like to do with that venue. Here's the amount of money we would need. And the city council said, well, that's like super interesting. Okay, we'll think about it. Yeah. And then it's like city council voting to revamp Mid-South Coliseum. It's like there's been no money allocated towards this. Like, but everybody, that's the reaction days.
Hey, free Liberty
And
Land,
it is
bro.
funny that somebody after 20 years was like, hey, that big ass building?
That nobody's touched. It's time to do something with that.
Yeah.
It's been ashy for 20 years.
Really bizarre.
Free Liberty Land too, bro. Where we get free
Liberty
everything.
Land?
We need to free everything, bro.
Where the hell is Liberty Land? And Liberty Land is before your time, isn't it?
No, it's not, bro.
Oh, yes, it
I
is.
went to Liberty Land. What's wrong with y'all? I rolled
What year were you born?
I rolled the Zip and Pippin, bro. Come on,
rolled
bro.
the Zip and Pippin?
Don't do that.
What year were you born?
93.
What year were you born?
93, bro.
And what year did Liberty Land close down?
Like 97. What are you
4 years
Whoa,
old.
whoa, 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 whoa.
He's going to talk about how he's 4 years old riding the Zip and
Bro,
Pippin.
it closed in 05.
You
I
were-
was 12,
It
bro.
closed in 05?
Yes, bro.
Bull crap.
I'm
Liberty
looking
Land made
at
it
it
to
right now.
2005?
No way.
It held on to 05. Opened in 1976, closed in 05. I rolled the Zip and Pippin, bro. The little wrangly look.
I moved here in 2000, and I mean, for 5 years, I never. Oh, I guess they had the Mid-South Fair there.
Come on, bro.
They did.
The Zip and Pippin
At the
was.
very beginning.
I read that. What's the little joint used to go back and forth?
Well, you can go ride the
Was
Zip
that the
and Pippin.
Revolution?
Not up there in Indiana. Where is it?
Where is it? I think it's in Minneapolis.
Yeah, I thought it was in
Where?
Wisconsin.
Oh, it's in Wisconsin.
It's one of them Midwestern cities.
You're gonna go find it.
Somewhere in the Midwest.
It's in Green Bay, Wisconsin,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I thought
at the
so.
Bay Beach Amusement Park. That wrinkly. It was built in 1912, by the way.
1912.
I'm not riding shit from 1912.
No.
We're barely 30 years removed from slavery at that point. I'm not getting on that.
1912.
That's why when you get on Zip and Pippin, it sounds like it's gonna break down every time. It's like
I'm not with that.
free the Liberty Land, bro.
That can't happen.
We hadn't even gone through the Great Depression in 1912.
And we
we
had the
hadn't
Zip
even
and
hopped in
Pippin.
World War I yet.
And the Zip and Pippin was around, bro. People was riding that wooden coaster.
No, I'm cool.
And it's still around.
And it's still around. And I guarantee nobody ain't
How do
touched it.
people not die on that thing?
I mean, I thought I
Who
was gonna
says
die.
they didn't?
I guess they did.
I mean, I thought I was gonna die in like 2003. So,
Yeah.
like, I thought, bro, my life was gonna end when I was on the Zip and Pippin. You never rode it?
No.
You never went to Liberty Land, huh?
Why?
Why not?
Why would I go to Liberty Land?
Why would you not go to Liberty
I grew up in St. Louis. We had
Oh,
Six
you had
Flags.
Six Flags, yeah.
I was,
Yeah, I was just low budget.
why would I go to Liberty Land?
It's like Great Value and Sprite, cuz. We was low budget.
Huh?
It was low budget for sure. Free Liberty Land.
Do not. Do not free it. You got to let things go.
No.
That's why there's a 7:30 ESPN sign on my studio that remains 15 years later. There's nobody that's gone in that building for 15 years.
The one right there? Oh, you can walk in there right now.
My studio.
Yeah. You can walk in there right now.
At 7:30, 15 years ago. And there is a sign on Beale Street for it. And no one has even thought to
take it down.
And no one has thought to even walk in that building.
Nope.
And it is prime real estate outside of the Forum and on Beale Street.
It still says 730
It's because there's people like you going free liberty. Right?
Anyway, is Michael B still encouraging people to drink whatever drink it is from 2018, 2019 on Bill?
Talking about, what are you talking
The
about?
billboard. There was a
100% still there.
Yeah, okay.
Mike Conley's still on that wall over there. It's like the ashy sign on Mike Conley saying
turn
built
up.
by the city. It's right there. Right, it's still there. It has not moved. What are you talking about? Oh, is that the what is that?
What is that building?
That trying to remember what Jimmy Ogle told me. At one point in time, that might have been the tallest building in the city.
That thing is old too, boy.
Yeah. There's nothing in it?
I don't think so.
Don't look like it.
It's just
I don't think so.
vacant?
Yeah, it's just there.
It's there, bro.
I mean, because nobody will tear anything down.
Because we love what we have. It's ours. We're the hoarders, bro.
Vernon's
Memphis
trying
is
to
a bunch
give
of
Memphis a
hoarders,
bunch
bro.
of surgery,
I
give
know.
Memphis BBLs, man.
This-
love Memphis for
No.
the
Love,
imperfections.
love the natural, bro.
No.
Love
Show
it
me
natural.
something.
That's not
Show
natural.
me something natural with some stretch marks.
No.
Everything
Memphis got the
need
stretch
fillers,
marks.
man. Love these stretch marks in this city, Vernon.
Love the
Tear
stretch
it
marks.
down.
Tear it down.
Tear it down. God bless
Appreciate
America.
the stretch marks, bro.
No. I will not.
We love our stretch marks, man.
No, tighten up.
You want some more Zempic? You want
Tighten up.
hit the city with the Zempic, bro.
No. All right, let's take a quick break. Come back after this. Chris Vernon Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
We did also get the USA Basketball FIBA World Cup roster. You look at that, you're like, oh, that's an incredible roster. That's an incredibly made-up roster.
They fit.
It's like looking at a puzzle, and you say, ta-da, this is how this all works.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
I was going to be rational about the
weren't.
Yes, I was. I didn't even really have like the oomph. Like, sure, I was thirsty for football. Sure, like Carson Beck had that one really nice throw.
What am I? My fault. What the hell am I doing? Why am I paying this attention?
Sorry.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Brock Lesnar said he's really retired this time. We believe this guy. I feel like he pulled my chain last time. I feel like he was pulling my chain. He took his boots off in the ring and walked down. They were like, and Brock Lesnar is retired.
Now that I'm thinking through this, because when you said that, you were like, he already did the pump fake on us. So I was like, what do you think? He did put his boots in the middle of the ring.
That's why I don't know if I can trust this guy.
He might be full of it. I don't know if he's really retiring or not.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Yeah. Just be cool. Just be cool. Just be cool. Just be cool. Time to make believers for you. You don't know till the victors go to spoils. It's on the floor. Never been no ordinary.
Crawfish, you gotta suck the stuff out and everything. I'm not doing all that.
Keep your pool looking its best with Mainland Pool Service. They believe in proactive care, diving deep into excellence to ensure your oasis stays pristine. Experience top-notch service. You can call them today, 901-486-6652. Call my man Hunter Bobo and his crew, Mainland Pool Service. Call them today, 901-486-6652, Mainland Pool Service. All right, a couple other things I do want to mention today on the show. So I've been telling you about these, anytime I see Memphis on a list, and I've been scouting out these different lists every week. There's always, inevitably, there's another one that's like teams that are not power teams that have a best chance of crashing the playoffs. And I tell you every day that they're not in there, but two of their peers are, and two of the three teams they play at the very beginning of the season are Boise State and UNLV, and that has been commonplace in virtually every list. Well, Brett McMurphy put out one yesterday that I saw, which were, and Memphis did make an appearance on one of these. So the most overrated teams in terms of, we were doing the AP Top 25, and we were saying, earlier in the week, we were saying that how Ohio State and Oregon were number 1 and number 2, and all of these Big Ten and SEC teams are littered throughout the top 25. So these are overrated, meaning these teams are ranked by people ranked them at the beginning of the season, and they ended up not living up to what they were ranked at the beginning of the season, right? And I will let you see the list of these are the most overrated teams in the top 25. This goes back to 2014.
Okay.
Right? And we talked about Auburn. And Auburn, I read an article the other day saying that Auburn has had, made the case that they have had the worst 2020s of anybody.
Like, just in terms of, like, expectation versus reality.
That Cam Newton natty was what, 2015?
No, before 2015. That might have been the Super Bowl.
That was 11.
I'm getting old, too, guys.
It was 2011.
2011, golly.
Right? LSU, USC, Clemson, Wisconsin.
What they do?
Well, they're always preseason like ranked.
Supposed to be good, right?
Yeah. And here recently Wisconsin has been struggling. Wisconsin had a nice stretch there where they were one of the best teams in the Big Ten. And then this stretch has happened and they've kind of fallen apart. That Clemson stuff is from pre-Dabo. Like Clemsoning was a thing where Clemson would be top 5, top 10, top 15, and then would F it all away.
And then here are the underrated ones.
Come on, what we got?
And you are going to see
Memphis
is on
Look at
there.
that number 19, baby.
How about BYU being number 1?
Wait.
That makes sense.
Respect, yeah. Because,
Northwestern?
I'm confused by that.
It's just because they make bowls, I guess.
Was it Pat Fitzgerald?
Is it because they make bowls, or does Northwestern end up unranked into the top 25?
Yeah, I guess so.
Gosh, okay.
Pat Fitzgerald did have a lot of winning years there.
Yeah,
he did have a lot of winning years.
Shake around there.
Surprised Boise isn't higher.
Yeah. I'm surprised to see Ole Miss, too.
I know, right? It's funny how Northwestern.
This is just based on, where AP's voters voted them and then how they ended up.
Look at them Tigers, man.
Yeah, because there's not a bunch of non-power schools in there. Tulane is.
Tulane number 8.
Tulane is. They're up there.
But
and Boise's up there. How about both Mississippi schools?
Ole Miss and Mississippi State, yeah. Navy's on there, too. Navy's in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They beat the Army.
How the hell is Vanderbilt in there?
Yeah, why is Vanderbilt? They just got good last year.
They had, 2 good years with Franklin last year?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't put Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt does not deserve to be on this list.
Is that Western Michigan at 25?
It is. It's your boy in them, ain't it?
Is that all because of the year they went to a BCS game?
Oh, that was PJ Fleck.
Roll the bowl.
Yeah, PJ Fleck. Is he still in Minnesota?
Minnesota, yeah.
Minnesota's got. There was somebody I was reading this thing I was looking at the other night. Is it Mississippi State they play? There's some big game at the beginning of the year where I was like, they were having to play at Minnesota, and I was like, oh.
Mississippi State, yeah. They play
Mississippi State, Minnesota is actually a good game.
September 12th, yeah.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, my boy.
It's a weird game because
Where is it?
You don't see the SEC teams do not play Big Ten teams.
It's at Minnesota, in Minneapolis.
Mississippi State is going north of the Mason-Dixon line?
They going to Minneapolis.
Whoever was scheduling all these games in Mississippi State, because you remember Mississippi State hosted Arizona State last year.
West of the Mississippi to go play Arizona State.
Yeah. And then honestly, when does an SEC team ever play a Big Ten team? Unless it's like one of these like Alabama, Wisconsin, and Atlanta kind of
neutral.
Yeah.
They'll do neutral.
They
won't go
never
there.
traveled to Minnesota.
Seriously, are there any?
Auburn did Penn State, and it was a big deal when Auburn went up to play Penn State.
I wonder.
3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, like that was a big deal because again, SEC schools do not in the regular season go west of the Mississippi for out of conference and north of the Mason-Dixon line for out of conference.
Really wild. I mean, I guess it's just must have been scheduled a long time ago and nobody canceled it, right? Like even Memphis got their Arkansas game canceled.
Yeah.
Once everybody moved to bigger conferences and having to play a bunch of conference games, then you don't want one of your non-conference games being a game you can lose.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
I'm trying to find
it's dangerous. And so Mississippi State played Minnesota. I give them credit because it's just like it's like middle to lower pack Big Ten and SEC teams like playing. It reminds me of like the what's that? What's the bowl game that's in
Music City Bowl,
Citrus Bowl,
Outback
Bowl.
Outback Bowl, where it would be like Auburn and Northwestern playing each other or whatever. Outback.
When Michigan play like South Carolina.
Yes.
Citrus Outback. It's
it might be Music City.
Music City. I think that's the SEC.
No, that Music City is SEC and Big Ten also. I think that's the third one. Yeah.
But I feel like too, like because the SEC schedule changed, like they play non-conference games, and you really don't see it now because they changed the non-conference games. But that's Mississippi State's schedule.
Wait.
That's treacherous. Oh my God.
Wait. They don't. Where is their? Oh, Tennessee Tech at the end of the season.
You know how we do with that second to last week in the SEC.
But look at
I was like, where's their other non-conference
Look
game?
at that ham and cheese in the middle. You got South Carolina.
Man, stop it.
Bro,
Start with somebody other than South Carolina.
Going to South Carolina.
Don't
disrespect
South
Lenores.
Carolina.
I will.
Top
They're
10,
trash. They're
toughest place to play. Don't do that.
Toughest place to play where?
Hey,
it's not even the toughest place to play in the state. What are you talking about?
Hey, it's the year of the glasses.
Year of the
Lenores
glasses.
and Olivia Miles.
He don't take no classes, bro. He only go to the golf range. Big season for Lenores, OTW. At South Carolina, I'm starting right there. At South Carolina, Missouri with Austin Simmons. Bama at LSU, Oklahoma at Texas. Golly.
Well, keep going. May as well say Vanderbilt and Auburn, too.
No,
South Carolina. What are you talking about?
Nah. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6-game stretch. They might. Boy,
You're playing at Minnesota is kind of crazy when you
got
look
all
at that. Yeah.
You got all that sandwich.
I'm surprised they didn't cancel that one.
Say a prayer for our boy Camario, man, because he's supposed to have a big year.
Also, on another college football note, I want to mention yesterday, after Ed Scott had been on with Gary earlier in the week, we were lamenting the fact that the Big 12 turned down Memphis's offer, though they had offered them an absolute fortune, corporate sponsorships, all manner of things, be able to kick us out of the conference, not taking a rev share, all of those things. And Gary had expressed that he had talked to different people from the Big 12 that possibly regretted that, right? And I said, what was insane is that in retrospect, they turned that down, and then you get this insane announcement that they're going to be the Monster Energy Big 12, and they're going to be branded as Monster Energy, and they're going to have jersey patches, and they're going to have field patches, and oh yeah, you are to call it the Monster Energy Big 12 for this and this and this. And then someone sent this along to me this morning, this tweet. By the way, the Big 12 is looking for a director of partnerships. If anybody wants to.
Wait, so they got the deal and left and got fired? Wait, you signed the deal.
I don't know if that's true, that the deal was so bad that they got fired, but they should have fired them.
Yeah, that's something you fire.
Because it's not even enough money.
Yeah, it's not.
It wasn't even that much money. They were like they weren't giving these teams enough money to afford Keewan Lacey for having Monster like blasted over everything.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And they got fired, bro.
So if you want to be the director of partnerships for the Big 12, that job is available. I know we got all manner of people that listen to the show that want to get a job in sports. There you go.
There you go.
Director of partnerships.
Send that job to Diego
You can't
Pavio.
do worse.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
Hey,
unless you sign an energy drink to be blasted and literally sell your conference's right.
So what's the official title of the Big 12?
Monster Energy.
Monster Energy Big 12?
Monster Energy Big 12.
I'm going to get that rolling and go presented by Big K.
Bro.
Big K. Throw the Big K on there.
Yeah.
The Monster Energy Big 12.
I hope that person got a case of a bunch of Monster Energy on the way out. To get fired for that, bro. That's tough.
I mean, who knows? It's funny to say they got fired of it, and again, I don't know if that is so, but they should have been. It's crazy.
Diego Pavia.
It is crazy. Can you imagine if somebody
Pavia?
Huh?
I said Diego Pavia got a job for you.
Oh. He might be a quarterback again next year.
He can do both, can't he? There's not a rule that says he can't.
7 years. It would be his 7th year. Because, look, his original fight was that you can't count the JUCO years against me. That still stands.
I respect it.
You know what I mean?
I respect the hustle.
So now if your next fight would be, oh, yeah, and I should get a 5th year, just like these other guys. Somebody would have to stand up and be like, bro, it's actually a 7th, but okay.
All right, bro. That's 2 extras, bro. 7 is 2 more than 5, Diego. I know you can't count.
You don't think there's somebody out there,
Yeah, somebody give him some money.
I was just thinking about this. And again, I'd have to go back and look through it. But let's say you don't have, let's say you've gone through fall camp and you're like, bro, we ain't winning shit with these quarterbacks. Wouldn't you look around?
Call Diego Pavia.
No, forget Pavia. I'm saying anybody.
And if you
anybody that didn't go to the NFL.
Yeah. And if you got money, just FU money to throw, and maybe your quarterback got in trouble, I don't know, for like gambling or something like that on the sport, and so he's out. If you're Texas Tech, wouldn't you look around and say, "Hey, yo,
I'm also
we
just
got lawyers. We could go out here and try and argue a case and get somebody like Pavia back in rostered."
I mean, Trinidad Chambliss is literally playing for Ole Miss this year.
Yeah,
on an injunction. So they're just like, yeah, we'll deal with that in the spring.
Yeah, after the season goes.
You know what I mean? We did it. Literally Memphis' best receiver. So what I'm saying is I'd have to go back and look, but like, who are the guys that like got done last year but aren't good enough to be? There is that class of guy who's an awesome college quarterback, but he's not going to be a pro quarterback, right? Bro, go find my guy. But what was that? What was my guy from Navy that ran all over us?
Oh, Brett Horvath.
Yeah, go for Blake Horvath.
What's buddy from LSU that played last year?
What's
that dude that played for LSU last year? He sucks. What's his name? Messenberger? What's his name?
No,
Nussmeier.
Nussmeier.
No, he got drafted, bro.
By who?
Huh?
By a team?
Yes.
Football team?
Yes, he got drafted by a football team.
Also, would you want him? He wasn't any good.
He was not very good. I've always hated that guy. He's not very good.
Okay, but like, hey, how about what's his name? You know, Tennessee's trying to get Joey Aguilar back, right?
For sure.
What about our guy that was at what is he done?
Who?
Our guy that was at Liberty that went to Colorado?
Oh, Caden Salter.
Caden Salter. What happened to him?
What's Caden doing right now? Caden is still. He plays in the Canadian Football League for the BC Lions.
He does?
Yeah.
Really?
Playing for the BC Lions in the Canadian Football League.
Oh, okay.
He found a little home, undrafted. So, yeah, get him. He played 5 years.
I'm just saying there's probably some of these guys that, like, you know, played last year, started for somebody, and aren't making an NFL roster. So
why not?
If they don't step up and stop this, it really will open up Pandora's box, because September 1st, after those cuts are made, guys are going to be like, I get a fifth year.
Yeah, I get a fifth year, sure.
Because otherwise they got to go start the rest of their lives.
Yep. Well, like grinding.
Right? They either got to be on a training. They either got to be on a training camp squad or a practice squad, trying to, you know, chase down their NFL dream, or they're gonna have to go like get a real job and just like start their whatever post football is.
What the hell are the general managers in college football doing right now?
Right?
Like, are they compiling their big board of players to go after should they get cut?
Yeah.
Dude.
It just never stops.
It never stops.
It never stops.
ABC, Bay.
Always be Cruden.
Always be Cruden.
All right. Well, one thing we do know is that there was no, not only was there not a fifth year needed, there wasn't a fourth or a third or even a second year needed for our beloved Cam Boozer, who the Grizzlies drafted number 3. And while this is the dark days of the offseason where nothing is going on, a video emerged last night of Cam Boozer in these runs in Miami.
I had to go to the hospital, Vernon.
Buddy.
I had to go to the hospital. It was erect for more than 10 hours.
He looks so good in these.
A jump stop layup had you.
Damn right it did.
No.
Look at that, CJ. Swim move. Get to the lane.
No, look.
Slip. Get on that rim. Come on.
In these highlights, though, there are clips of him taking Cade Cunningham to the basket. There are clips of him guarding Cade Cunningham.
Switch. Come on, we're right here. Give me that.
They don't look like they're playing at a very high intensity, but
they're playing half court, but it's fine.
it was super fun to see these highlights emerge, just because he's obviously getting runs with, like, by the way, every time I watch these clips of these workouts,
you need help, son.
Come on. Where you going? Where you going, old man? We sitting.
It's Taurine Prince.
Where you going, old man?
Hey, look, do you know who I get excited about every time I watch these highlights, though?
Sir Thompson.
No, Davion Mitchell.
Oh, yeah.
I like Davion Mitchell, man.
He's fun.
How do we get him?
Who was this random white dude guarding my boy Cam on that one?
Huh?
Is that dude from Clemson?
Corner 3. Knock down Vernon. That was for game, by the way, too. That was game point. Look, I've analyzed these clips.
How many times have you watched
these,
Devin?
I've watched these clips at least, 10 times, bro. I'm telling you, I had to go to the hospital last night.
We're excited about
watching Cam Boozer highlights. Oh, get on that island. Come on. Where you going? Pull up. Get out the net. Come on, man. Come on. I've analyzed. Oh, this one he got. This one, Cade got cooked.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah. He lost the dribble for a little bit, though.
Cade Cunningham's trying to get this work.
Oh, come here. Get this work. Settle down.
Ooh.
Get to my move. Get off me, little boy. Come on. Come on, Vernon. He too little.
That had you in the hospital.
Hey, like this.
Little boy. Come on. No, all jokes aside, bro. I love how like he plays with everything he does has like a purpose to it, bro. It's like no playing with the ball, no like.
He's just good at basketball.
Good at basketball, bro. Just a good basketball player.
He's a good basketball player. And it is fun to see him getting a bunch of run with a bunch of NBA guys.
That dime.
And it's not just like, it's Kate Cunningham. It's Davion Mitchell. These are guys that like actually, you know.
Torian Prince.
Real NBA players.
Torian Prince.
Real NBA players.
Hey, man, look at that. Oh, ISO, you can get this work again. PJ Hall, whoever you are, pull up.
All right, let's get to the more spectacular highlights. These Olivia Miles highlights from last night were just insane. Like, okay, first the crossover, where that poor girl.
The streets are saying she pushed off, but you know, man, come get this work.
Okay, no, the step back, like that was the one that was going around everywhere. This one is the one. This Damian Lillard looking thing was unbelievable. Come on,
Paka.
Y'all audibly yelled both times.
She cannot be hurt,
bro.
right?
They
She
said
cannot be hurt.
This an ankle.
Just an ankle, yeah.
I know, but I mean,
do
you think it's bad?
I think it's bad enough to keep her out the rest of the week, which means that I think she'd be out until September because they take that break.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's 73 points away from breaking the record. From breaking the rookie scoring record.
Okay.
She passed Asia Wilson last night, right?
She passed Asia and Paige last night. And she got two people. She got Simone Augustus. She's third now. She got Simone Augustus and Caitlin Clark left to pass. She got 7 games to score 73 points. So even if they hold her out for this week,
giving them buckets.
She can get 73 points.
Is she 50, 40, 90? Oh, and by the way, you took entire.
I don't know if she's 40.
She might be.
Is she 40?
Let me see. I got you. I got it right here.
Is she 50, 40, 90? I know she's averaging 20.
40. Yes, she is. She's
50, 40, 90.
She is 50, 40, 87.
Ooh, so close.
Okay.
50, 40, 87.
I mean, that is unbelievable. For a rookie year, that's crazy. And they're the best team.
The best team.
They're the best team.
And she has the best nickname.
Dude,
they're officially
finally got behind it.
They finally did it.
I called this out 2 months ago.
The Lynx tweeted about it like,
dude, the spectacle it's so good, dude.
It's a great nickname.
We don't have like amazing nicknames like that anymore.
No.
Not like that. You know what I mean? Not like that. Where it's like, where everything about it fits perfectly. And the fact that she wears the glasses is just awesome.
Cold, bro.
It's awesome. Because she looks so unassuming.
She
really looks like Kyrie. Like when she does
consider her top right now in the W, top 2 or 3 point guards in the league? Or the top point guard in the league?
The top and second in MVP. If I had to vote right now, it would go Asia 1 for MVP and Olivia Miles 2. Best player on the best team because Nafisha Collier's been out most of the season.
And
we thought that they were going to take a significant step back. Nafisha Collier's out. I think they lost like 60% of their production as well from last season. It was pretty much Courtney Williams was coming back and everybody else was gone until Fee came back, and Olivia Miles steps in and is doing that all season long, right? Carrying them, helping to carry them to the number 1 overall seed in the W. 16-2 on the record on the road. The Lynx are. They're beating the hell out of everybody.
16-2 on the road?
You brought 50, 40, 87. Like that's Olivia Miles.
50, 40, 87 is freaking.
As a rookie.
For a little guard?
Yes.
It really is Kyrie.
Yeah,
he's the only one that like ever approached that kind of stuff. Because the other guys, you're not going to be that efficient.
Nah, and the virality, the virality to her, the way she hoops. I think that's a big part too. Like, of course, like we know she's a great basketball player, but I think she's reaching like a kind of bigger balloon because every night she's doing some stuff. You're like, hold on, wait, time out.
Because you don't see people.
Hold the phone, bro.
Handle's so nice.
I'm like, hold on, bro.
That sidestep 3 was my favorite.
Yes.
That really looked like Dame.
Side pound dribble.
It really did. It's like the Damian Lillard.
And now you mentioned the 50, almost having a 50, 40, 90 season the first year professional is. Hey, where Hannah Hidalgo at? Hey, are you up next? You know she had beef for her last year.
Hidalgo?
2 years ago, right?
2 years. That's why she transferred to TCU. It was a lot of players had beef with Hidalgo. Yeah. And that's why they transferred. Nothing.
I wonder why what's her name stuck with her. our homegirl.
Niall?
Yeah.
Because she can hoop.
Hidalgo is crazy nice.
No, I'm
though.
saying if it cost you the other team.
No, but Hidalgo is crazy nice though.
Yeah.
Like she. I thought
she's
about-
like mad controversial too, right?
Yeah, she a little wild, but yeah.
Well, here's the other thing that it's weird. There's this massive celebration of Olivia Miles that's going on that is 100% deserved. We know the way this would go regarding if we're talking about it like the NBA, the story would be, what did the Wings do?
That should be the story.
That should be the story. Seriously. This is like generational.
Yes.
Like, bro, what just happened? Because it's not like you took a big.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's not Odin Durant. You know what I mean? Where it's like, all right, kind of made sense in the, like, you looked at both of them and they're both guards.
Yeah.
And you chose one, and I was reading this morning, Flood's had like 1 million injuries.
Yeah, she
like, this is just the latest, but she gets hurt every year of her basketball career. Like, she has gotten hurt every single year.
That knee bob, there's something up with that knee.
Wow.
So and the Vernon, the fit didn't make sense either.
Yeah.
You already got Paige. You have Arike Agumawale. All right, why would you get another perimeter player to play on the wing? You needed a point guard. Like you needed one. You needed one. Dude. You needed, and she was right there.
And imagine if they had Harden Beckers.
Hey, most 25-5 games by a rookie ever. Tamika catching 6, Olivia Miles 6. Of course, Caitlin Clark 14, but she's second all time already as a rookie. 25-5 games, bro. Rookie. Like, shout out to the spectacle.
Highlights were amazing last night. That's for sure. She put on a show. All right, that's gonna do it for today's show. Thanks to CJ Hurt for filling in. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to Jalen back in the studio. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, we gone.